Welcome back to T-Facts! Today, we have some exciting and juicy updates from the world of 90 Day Fiancé. Let's dive into 6 unique stories that are making waves in the reality TV scene. In our first story, we explore how Shan Francisco boldly defended Natalie Mordovtseva against criticism over her LA Fires fundraiser. What sparked the controversy, and why do some fans think Natalie's actions are driven by profit? Stay tuned for the drama. Next up, we have Julia Trubkina sharing her hilarious yet traumatic experience of walking in on Gino Palazzolo in the bathroom. Hear how she and the others reacted and find out why Julia feels she may need more therapies after this shocking revelation. In an exciting twist, Veronica Rodriguez shares new photos of her handsome boyfriend. Who is this mystery man, and how does Tim Malcolm feel about this new relationship? Get ready for the latest scoop. Our fourth story features Jasmine dropping some memorable sex advice for Julia and Brandon that's sure to spark discussions. What's her hilarious take on relationships? We have the exclusive details. In a bold move, Vanja Grbic addresses the nasty comments from her co-star Tigerlily. What did she say, and how did fans react? We'll break down both sides of the feud. Lastly, we delve into an emotional moment where Julia Trubkina shares a secret about her husband's struggles with anxiety. How did this revelation impact their relationship? We'll share all the heartfelt details. That's a wrap on today's unique stories. Which one resonated with you the most? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more T-Facts updates on your favorite reality shows. Let's jump right in. In a surprising turn of events, Shan Francisco has come to the defense of her friend Natalie Mordovtseva, a familiar face for fans of 90 Day Fiancé. Despite being a polarizing figure, Natalie has recently found herself at the center of controversy over a fundraiser she organized for the victims of the LA fires. Natalie's actions weren't well received by some fans. They accused her of exploiting the situation for personal gain rather than genuinely helping those in need. The backlash intensified when reality TV guru John Yates criticized Natalie on Instagram, claiming she was more focused on profit than charity. His post sparked heated discussions as he insinuated that the platform she chose for her fundraising efforts, Instagram, was not appropriate for such an important cause. He even went as far as to compare her actions to another controversial incident involving Jessie, who sold face masks during the peak of the pandemic. But Shan Francisco wasn't going to let her friend take the heat alone. In a passionate response, she defended Natalie's choices and clarified the details surrounding the fundraiser. Shan explained that Natalie was auctioning off video calls and donating 50% of the proceeds to the victims, emphasizing that after deducting the platform's fees and taxes, Natalie was left with minimal profit. Despite Shan's efforts to protect Natalie, John Yates remains skeptical, and their exchange escalated into a public argument. As the debate raged on social media, it was clear that opinions were divided. Some fans rallied around Natalie as they appreciated her attempt to help, while others echoed Yeats's concerns. At the end of the day, in this drama-filled segment of 90 Day Fiancé's news, one thing is certain. Shan Francisco continues to stand by her friends and Natalie despite the scrutiny, aims to make a positive impact. What do you think about this situation? Is Natalie genuinely trying to help, or is there another motive at play? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Next, we turn our attention to Julia Trubkina, who recently shared a rather hilarious yet awkward moment involving her co-star Gino Palazzolo. During a recent episode of 90 Day, The Last Resort Behind the Sheets, fans got an inside look at the reality star's lives off camera, and Julia's story certainly caught viewers' attention. In an unexpected turn of events, Julia revealed that she walked in on Gino while he was in the bathroom. You heard that right. The incident left her feeling traumatized, and she humorously expressed that it might require some professional therapy. Julia recounted the embarrassing moment with laughter, saying she opened the door only to find Gino half-naked and caught off guard. Her comedic take on the situation showed her ability to find humor in the most awkward circumstances. In a scene shared by 90 Day Fiancé on Instagram, Gino discussed the moment with Rob Warren. Gino casually mentioned, "Did you know that Julia walked in on me in the bathroom?" Rob's puzzled reaction added to the hilarity, as he obviously had no clue this had happened. Julia later explained the scenario to her friend Sophie, where she pointed out that this wasn't a one-time occurrence. She expressed her frustration toward her husband Brandon Gibbs, who she felt should have warned her about Gino being in the bathroom. Julia joked, "I didn't want to see," while comparing her experience to Jasmine, who had also unintentionally seen Brandon's backside. In a light-hearted twist, Julia ended her recounting with a joke about their shared experiences, saying, "I mean, Jasmine saw Brandon's butt, I saw Gino's butt. I mean, like, we're equal." While Julia used humor to cope with the situation, she also took to social media, joking that witnessing Gino's backside left her in need of more therapy. Fans are loving Julia's candidness and comedic flair, adding to her charm as a reality star. What are your thoughts on this hilarious bathroom encounter? Do you think we'll see more awkward moments like this in future episodes? Let us know in the comments. In an exciting twist, Veronica Rodriguez has recently introduced her new boyfriend to the world, leaving fans buzzing with curiosity. Fans first met Veronica during her appearances on 90 Day Fiancé, where she was a key player in Tim Malcolm's storyline. However, after her journey on the single life with Jamal, who also turned out to be a less successful romance, Veronica seems to have found new love. On a special occasion, Veronica shared a series of photos on her Instagram, showcasing her and her new beau enjoying life together. While she didn't tag him or share his name, the pictures were enough to capture the hearts of her followers. Speculation flew as many fans tried to figure out who this mystery man might be. Some even suggested he looked familiar, wondering if he'd appeared on another reality show. But Veronica quickly clarified that her new guy has never been on TV before. The commentary section was filled with supportive messages from fans, many of whom expressed how happy they were to see her moving on from her previous relationships. Interestingly, Veronica revealed that ex-boyfriend Tim Malcolm approved of her new romance, which raised some eyebrows among fans. There's always been a hint of unresolved tension between Tim and Veronica, so hearing that he is supportive adds another layer to their dynamic. In her social media post, Veronica wrote, "2025 is off to a sweet start," hinting at her optimism about this new chapter in her life. Fans are hopeful that this time around, Veronica has found a relationship that will last. Overall, it seems that Veronica is enjoying every moment with her new partner, and her followers can't wait to see what happens next. Could this be the beginning of a beautiful love story for Veronica? Share your thoughts on her new romance in the comments below. Our fourth story takes a fun and cheeky turn as we dive into Jasmine Pineda's iconic sex advice for fellow cast members Julia Trubkina and Brandon Gibbs. In an exclusive sneak peek clip from the latest episode of 90 Day, The Last Resort, Jasmine steps up to play the role of a sex therapist, and her advice is nothing short of memorable. The clip opens with Brandon expressing his frustrations about his intimate life, commenting on the differences between men and women when it comes to desires. He boldly stated, "Men have twice the real estate up here for sex, and I don't understand how Gino can deal because I have too many hormones that make me want all this. You get hungry. To me, sex is hungry, I got to eat." His heartfelt honesty definitely brings some humor to the more serious aspects of relationships. Julia, on the other hand, playfully challenged Brandon's approach, saying, "If I'm going to tell you what I want, then you're going to follow that?" To which Brandon confidently replied, "Yes, I'm here telling you, yes." It was a light-hearted exchange showcasing the dynamic between the couple. Enter Jasmine, who chimes in with her own flirty take on the situation. She advised Julia, saying, "Hormone tonight. Don't be a Gino, be a Jasmine." The statement drew laughter and surprise from the cast, highlighting Jasmine's bold personality and her willingness to cut through the awkwardness that often comes with discussing relationships. This preview promises to be one of the memorable moments of the season, as it captures the fun yet serious discussions these couples have about their intimate lives. Will Jasmine's advice lead to some shocking moments in the next episode? As fans eagerly await the airing of the full episode, they can't help but wonder, what other witty advice does Jasmine have up her sleeve? Be sure to tune in and let us know what you think of Jasmine's unique approach to relationship advice in the comments below. In our fifth story, tensions rise as 90 Day Fiancé star Vanja Grbic responds to some harsh remarks from her co-star Tigerlily. Known for her strong personality, Vanja has recently been at the center of a social media backlash following a nasty confrontation that left fans divided. It all started when Tigerlily made some derogatory comments about Vanja, targeting her character in a way that many viewers deemed unacceptable. Fans rallied around Vanja, showing support for her classy and composed response to the insult. They expressed their disapproval of Tigerlily's mean girl tactics, which have been a recurring theme throughout the season. After a particularly heated exchange, Vanja took to social media to address the SLT-shaming comments directly. She received immense support from viewers who admired her for standing up for herself in a dignified manner. Tigerlily, on the other hand, has been losing her fan base rapidly due to her negative energy and continuous jabs at her fellow cast members. In a comment posted under a fan's suggestion that Tigerlily should befriend Vanja, Tigerlily shockingly replied, "I should take advice from someone who had premarital sex, walks around pretty much naked in public, and can't keep a man." This statement raised eyebrows across the fanbase, prompting a wave of criticism aimed at Tigerlily for her lack of respect toward women. Vanja, however, decided to take the high road. In a response to a supportive fan who defended her during the online drama, she expressed her gratitude by saying, "Thank you, love, for sticking up for me." Her composed approach in the face of negativity has won over many supporters, further solidifying her place as a fan favorite. As the drama continues, fans are left wondering, will Tigerlily apologize for her comments, or will the feud escalate even further? Share your thoughts on this unfolding situation in the comments and let us know who you're siding with. Lastly, we turn to a deeply emotional moment from Julia Trubkina as she shares a significant revelation about her husband Brandon Gibbs. In a heartfelt segment of 90 Day Fiancé, The Last Resort, Julia opened up about Brandon's struggles with severe anxiety, a topic that has clearly weighed heavily on her heart. During the episode, Julia made a shocking confession about how Brandon's anxiety has affected their relationship and even his health. She recounted a particularly harrowing incident when Brandon had to be hospitalized due to his anxiety, stating, "I never met an innocent person like Brandon." Her mention of his condition highlights the intense pressures and emotional challenges cast members face beyond what is shown on screen. As Julia further explained, the impact of anxiety has transformed the couple's everyday life. She recalled a distressing moment during the filming of Happily Ever After Season 6 when Brandon's heart stopped suddenly. Fighting back tears, Julia expressed her feelings of helplessness, sharing how difficult it has been for her to witness these struggles. She believed Brandon's experiences within the show, particularly interactions with other cast members, have contributed to his emotional distress. In another poignant moment, Julia revealed her struggles with infertility during the latest episode, explaining how the pressures of wanting children have created strain between her and Brandon. The weight of their conversations about family led to heavy emotional exchanges, where Julia admitted her fear of potential heartbreak if they seek out a second opinion on her fertility. Brandon, showing his support, assured Julia that his love for her is unwavering and that having children wouldn't change that love. Together, they discussed exploring other avenues for parenthood, with devotions exchanged in front of their caring castmates. This emotional segment resonated with viewers, showcasing a raw side of reality that often goes unaddressed in relationships. How will this emotional honesty shape their future on the show? Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below as we continue to follow Julia and Brandon's journey.